Good morning, Doc. I am Erica Mipino and I am going to tackle about strategies for adopting physical science and force and motion activities and adopt powders, mixtures and solutions activities. So, force and motion activities. Force and motion activities include investigations with simple machines such as levers and pulleys, pendulum motion, and rubber band propelled airplanes. The concepts presented in force and motions and activities are more abstract than they are in some other subjects. Some concepts enhancement activities may be helpful for students with lower cognitive or intellectual functioning. Provide and practice many examples from students' experiences of new concepts as they are investigated, like seesaws, hammers, rakes, and crowbars are good examples of levers. Ramps and slides are good examples of inclined planes. Playground swings and pendulum clocks are good examples of pendulums. Demonstrate how the principles learned in class generally and apply to this familiar object. So I have an examples about these patterns in motion. So mana siyang examples, guys. So let's proceed about adopt powders and mixtures and solutions activities. So an important first consideration for creating mixtures and solutions and examining chemical properties and observing chemical changes such as saturation, concentration, and separation is safety. Make certain that all students, including students, Make certain that all students, including students with disabilities or other special needs, are familiar with specific rules about handling relevant materials. Such rules may include the following: never taste anything, clean up spilled substances immediately, avoid direct with people, and mixing substances together often produces some sounds such as fizzing. Encourage students to employ their hearing when making observations. Stethoscopes or microphones can be used to amplify the sound. And students with visual impairments can be encouraged to feel powders in substances that are not harmful to touch. Additionally, students can feel paper or other filters before and after mixtures and solutions have passed through them. For students with physical disabilities and fine or gross motor difficulties, determine whether measuring and pouring is an essential part of that particular activity. If not, perhaps the students can concentrate more on the more central aspects of the activity and rely on peers for measuring pouring liquids. If measuring and pouring liquid is important and spilling is a concern, pour inside a sink or in a larger container and practice with small quantities first. So that's all, ma'am, and thank you.